Welcome back to The Floor is Lava. Last episode we completed our XP farm. In doing that, we have a lot of mess lying around the place, so the objective of this episode is to get building and make this place feel nice and cozy. Okay, we're going to start with building a path to the XP farm. I currently have a system where we have to jump all over these slabs that are just on the beach, and we just have to have a better way of getting over there. That's something that looks nicer too. Alright, so this is the completed path to go over to our XP farm. I reckon it looks pretty cool. It's definitely much better than all the slabs and stuff that we had out here that I was just jumping across to get over here the whole time. So yeah, this is how it's ended up. I made it like sort of random in the way that it goes. That was sort of on purpose to make it feel like a beach boardwalk or something like that. So I'm pretty happy with the way that it turned out, actually. And I also just added some glass in our jungle temple XP farm over here, just to give the place a little bit more energy. What we're going to move on to next is our little platform up there. Our platform up there is very bare bones at the moment, and it needs to be fixed to make it look like the other one where we have our storage room and stuff. So let's get into it. Just a really quick side thing. I'm sick of mobs spawning so much under our base, so we're gonna just collect a little bit of glowstone just to light it up a little bit as well. Let me show you all the progress that we've made, as well as a little bit of a house tour. So this was the first place that we made a house in, and then we very quickly expanded over to a bigger treehouse over here. So we go over this bridge, and we have our storage room, as well as just some furnaces and crafting table. When I made this, I wanted it to be nice and open so you can see really good views. So that's exactly what we've done. Now we come up here. And again, great views. We have our enchanting table here, which does up to level 30 enchantments. We have a little workshop here with an anvil. Looks pretty cool. You can come out here. We've got a balcony here, some sort of seating area, as well as our nether portal out here as well. So overlooking the nice ocean that we have. And then if we come up the other side, we go up here. Again, great views, and we have all of our brewing stands. So that is the treehouse tour. We also have down there, we have down here through our jungle, we have our fishing hut down here. If you remember, we built that last episode or the episode before. And then we have extended our path as well over here, which looks cool. Looks really good. Oh yeah, also the glowstone as well. We were just having so many mobs spawn under here, and because it was all protected under the canopy, they weren't burning during daytime, so we had to do something about that, and now we have. It's all lit up and looks really good. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we need to make a food farm, like, or just an easier way to get food. So literally what I've been doing this whole time is going into our local river over here, and I've been swimming around and going, okay, cool, like there's salmon. Obviously cooked salmon is not the best food source in the game. It only heals 3.5, something like that. So we really need a like a beef farm, I think. So that is what we're gonna go and do. I think we should try and go and find some cows and bring them back here. So let's go and get prepared for that. All right, let's go find some cows. Hopefully not too far away. All right, is that some pigs up there? Because I think pigs will do as well. I think we can definitely run with the pork chops. I bet you if I just explore just a little bit more, I'll find some cows though. So yes, there are some up there. I knew it. I need a way of getting them back. I don't know why I didn't bring wheat with me. I'm just gonna go back really quickly and grab some wheat so they'll at least follow me to the shore. I've surely got some wheat in here. Yes, I do. I have many hay bales. Yeah, I literally have no idea what I'm gonna do for a wheat farm. I have sort of tossed up creating like a bit of a hub area down here, like making this all planks and stuff like that. Whoa! That was not fair. That was not fair whatsoever. How dare he sneak up on me? All right, I'm gonna fix this. Oh, he even blew my lamppost up. Okay, I will have to fix that one later. All right, we're back after our slight detour. We're gonna whack this other boat in here. And let's go and lure the cows over. We've got 2. That's all we need. Why is this just the most finicky thing in this game? Like sometimes they choose to follow you, sometimes they don't. All right, let's bring these cows back. All right, we have our 2 cows here. Just chilling at the dock. I sort of also want to make an automatic version of this farm. So I'm almost thinking that we could turn this jungle temple into like our automatic farm area. So it's like, oh, we have our XP farm in here. Then we have the other level of the jungle temple that I could also put in another farm into. So we can have like a ladder that comes down here, and then we have a cow farm down here, for example. So I think that could be a pretty cool idea to do as well. I'll experiment around and see what I can make and what it might look like. Okay, so this is obviously mock-up design. It's not one that I've finalized or anything like that, but I think it will work. So basically the cows will be in there. There's a dispenser there that will dispense water. It's the same thing, just a fence post on top of here, and then can feed them. Pretty like standard thing. And then basically all the baby cows are just going to be pushed out here, and then they're just going to be able to roam around the space underneath here. And I think that will be good. Okay, and let's try and get him in the hole up here. Ow, ow. Oh, it's in. Nice. Perfect. All right, now we just need to go and get the other one. Hey, there we go. Beautiful. Okay. That was a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be. And put the water in the dispenser. And now, if I trigger this dispenser, it should dispense the water out, and these guys should start hopping up and down, just like this. Wonderful. And then that lets me breed them like that. And a little baby one should come out like this. Literally exactly like I needed it to do. Okay, we are almost done with our design. We have one more thing to do, and that's just put in a little bit of redstone, but I'll come and show you what it is, and then we can put the redstone in. So down here, and ta-da, this is what it looks like. So we added a little window there. I cleared this area a little bit so that we could have a window that looks into this thing, just to make it not feel like we're super underground. There was nothing I could really put in here because it is, at the end of the day, just a cow farm. Maybe I'll put in some furnaces and leave some coal down here or something like that. We just have to run a little bit of redstone, so we can do that together here. Let's replace this so we don't take damage trying to run this. Okay, so we just need to get it down to this here. So I think if we just do that, I believe that should be fine. Oh, that doesn't trigger the dispenser. Is that because that redstone torch is on by default? I bet it is. So I almost need to run like that. There we go. That should work. So we press this button. There we go. The water comes on, and then we feed them when they're jumping out of the hole, like this. And then we can turn the water off to get them to settle. Wonderful. All right. That's this section done in here. So I'm really happy we were able to incorporate it into the jungle temple. So what we need to do now is create a wheat farm because we're going to run out of wheat rather quickly with farming these cows here. So where are we going to put that? I still don't know. I know I was talking about it earlier. I still have absolutely no idea where I'm going to put it. Where should we put it? Should we do it in a tree or should we not do it in a tree? Like, even just on this patch of land here, we could do it on. It's a little bit uninspired, though, just being sort of out in the middle of nowhere, really. Okay, I think I have an idea on where I want to place this farm. I think we could have the wheat farm under here. I have an idea of like a little pocket thing. Putting it under here, I could tuck it away and it could look really cool, as well as all of the drops like feeding out into the ocean, which could be funny as well. So I'm gonna get started on building that, and I'll get back to you when I have some good progress. Here we are. This is our completed wheat farm. Pretty cool. I like it. It's a bit small. We might need to scale it up, but we'll see how far this gets us through at least. Now we just need to go get a whole bunch of seeds and get everything planted up. Okay, getting seeds is a little bit harder than what I thought it would be. We might not be able to fill up our entire farm as quick as we would like. We can do 6 for now. We have some bone meal as well that we can get it started with, so let's go and try it out. It looks pretty cool, and it actually looks exactly what I thought it would look like from the outside, so I'm actually happy with that. I'm actually very happy with how it looks, to be honest. Okay, we'll place down 6 seeds, and then let me go and grab some bone meal. Okay, we've grabbed some bone meal, so let's bone meal these to full. And then all we have to do is pull this lever here. And all the water will come down, and it zooms all the drops off the edge and leaves them in the ocean. Got a lot of wheat seeds from that, actually. Let's go for a second test. Definitely don't have enough bone meal for all of it, but it should be okay. Just use all the bone meal up that we've got. Okay, nice. And then if we hit the lever, the water comes out. It all slams against there, and then all I have to do is hop in the water and grab the seeds. And then we're good to go. Awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, that should be enough to fuel our cow farm. It's easy enough to replant. I always end up, in all the worlds that I ever make, just end up making these giant wheat farms that I never harvest. So I'm glad that we have an easy one that we can harvest. And then I've been feeding the cows as we have been going. I don't know how many is in there now. I can check. There's quite a few in there now. There's about 20 or so, 15 maybe. Okay, I'm really happy with how this, with how these things that we've done this episode have turned out. Really, really happy actually. The base looks nicer. We have new food, so I don't have to go swimming in the river all the time. Got a wheat farm set up. Had to go out and get the cows as well, so done quite a lot this episode actually. Very happy with the progress that we've made. But unfortunately, that is all the time that we have for this episode. Thank you everyone for commenting as well. I saw everyone's comments, and I just want to say I'm really grateful for everyone that has watched this series and has watched the channel previously. I really do appreciate all the support in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, and I will see you in the next one. See you everyone. Bye.